Hi, my name is Karina and I am a elite founding member of Direct Cellars, and today's video I'm going to be talking about how you get paid with Direct Cellars when you decide to join us as a business partner. So I have my notes in front of me just to make sure that I didn't forget anything, and basically I'm going to jump right into it. And my dog is distracting me right now, so I just wanted to say hi, Coda. Say hi. Okay. So with Direct Cellars, it basically is a wine of the month club. So customers can either get 2 bottles a month or 4 bottles a month, and if you actually refer 3 people, you get your wine for free. You just pay $15 for shipping. So that's really cool. The other thing that's really cool with Direct Cellars, as with a lot of network marketing companies, we actually get paid weekly. So that's really nice as well. And so to get into this, we have four ways that we get paid, right? So the first way that we get paid is what's called a fast start bonus. And so what that is, you get a 50% commission when you sponsor a new business partner into your organization. So if you get somebody in, we have 2 different levels that you can enroll somebody. There's a lower and a higher end level. The higher end is $500 and the lower end is $250. So if you enroll somebody with the $500 level, which, without getting too deep into that, if you have questions about what comes with each level of enrollment, ask the person that sent you to this video. And if you don't have anybody, then you can definitely message me and I'll be happy to help you. But so if you enroll somebody at the $500 level, you would get the $250 fast start bonus. And if you get somebody started with the $250, then you would get the $125. Okay? So the next thing that I want to talk about, the second way that you get paid, is what's called dual pay. And what that is this is you, and when you enroll somebody into the organization, whether that's a customer or a business partner, they either go on your right or your left leg. But let's say that what we'll do is we'll do customers, we will make them into black circles, and then business partners, we'll just leave them as empty circles. So once you have 2 business partners on each side, so let's say the first person I put into my business was a customer, then the next person after that is a business partner, and then I have 1 and 2. So as soon as you have 2 people in your organization as business partners, you actually qualify to start earning dual pay, which, depending on your rank, you can earn anywhere from 6 to 20% of whatever the volume is for your organization. So I'm going to go deeper into this. So how this works is this includes your customers as well as business partners, and your customers, if they refer other customers, this also goes into your organization. And then your business partners, they also get people into it, and so your organization starts growing. And the cool thing is that once you enroll somebody, and if they enroll somebody else, then you also benefit from that, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So when somebody enrolls, For everything that we have in the company, so if you enroll somebody with the Fast Start, these the $500 level has a certain amount of volume points. I believe it's 200, and the $250 level has a 125. I'm not sure why the 500 is not directly half, but that's what, as far as I know, it is. So that's the 200 volume points and then 125 volume points. If you get somebody enrolled with 2 bottles a month, which is $49, that would give them 25 volume points. And if you get somebody enrolled with 4 bottles a month, which is $79, that gives you 40 volume points. So now, for every week, the computer is going to calculate this, and it's going to count how many volume points you have on your left leg, how many volume points you have on your right leg, and this actually goes to infinity. So it doesn't stop at any level. So as you can probably guess, the longer you keep doing this and the more that your organization grows, the more you're going to start benefiting from dual pay, because your organization is just going to keep growing more and more, and that paycheck is just going to keep growing more and more. So this goes all the way down to infinity, and the amount that you earn, depending on your rank, will be anywhere from 6 to 20%. So let's say that your left leg, you have 1,500 volume points for that week. And then on your right leg, you have 1,000 volume points for that week. So what would happen, let's say that you're just beginning and you actually are not quite at the 20%, but just because I don't have a calculator in front of me and I can do 10% math, let's say you're earning at the 10% level, which I believe is when you have maybe 4 business partners with you. So the computer will take the leg that you have the lower amount on, which is in this case the 1,000, and it would take 10% because that's your qualification rank for now, and it would take 10% of the 1,000, which would be $100. So you just earned $100 for this week, and so since you already got paid that cancels out. We're also subtracting the 1,000 from here, and then the 500 that gets left over, it actually rolls over to the next week. Okay, so then the following week, you're going to start off on your leg that it rolled over from with points already there for you. So you just earned $100 for the first for that week for the volume points under the dual pay. But we're not done. So the third way that we get paid is going to be what's called the unilevel. And this one actually applies to people who don't necessarily want to grow an organization. They just want to enroll a few customers, and they don't really want to work the business as hard. They just want to make some extra money. This does work for those type of people, but it also is very, very important for us as people who do want to build our business very, very seriously, and even do this as a full-time career. So what that would do is, this is you and anybody that you personally bring into the business. It doesn't matter if they're a customer or a business partner, they would go directly under you on the first level under this unilevel structure. So if it's a customer or if it's a business partner, it doesn't matter. So they all go under here. Okay? Now, what would happen is then you have this, these are your level 1. Then if your distributors bring in people, those are considered your level 2s. And then when those people bring in people, considered your level 3s, and it just keeps going until level 9. So on the unilevel, you get paid 9 levels deep. So remember, this one was infinity, so your dual pay, it's actually going to keep going and just accumulate and calculating that volume for all the way down to your organization. With the unilevel, it's only going to go 9 levels deep, and how that works is you get 10% of whatever volume accumulates from your first level. Then you get 5%, so this is level 1. 5% gives you level 2 and 3, and then 4% gives you level 4 and 5, and 3% goes from level 6 and 7, and 2% goes from level 8 and 9. So let's say that you are you signed up to work the business, and you did not bring anybody in as a business partner, but you did bring in a lot of customers. So what would happen, all of these people are customers. So what would happen is, because you're not adding any business partners to your organization, but you are bringing in customers, you would actually get paid on the unilevel structure, but you just wouldn't get these two, but you would get that unilevel structure. So what would happen is you would get 10% of all of your customers level on the first level, and then you would just continue with this. So if your customers brought in customers, or even if one of your customers decided to become a business partner and they were working the business, that would also go all under here. So that's really cool. And then the fourth way, I was just looking at my notes, making sure I don't miss anything. The fourth way that you get paid is the check match. And what that is levels 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so for your check match, you wouldn't qualify for this if you are just enrolling customers. You do have to have business partners with you. So what this does is it takes, let's say that I earned $200 in my first week. So then my sponsor would, and the $200, I earned that between my dual pay and unilevel. So let's say, just for argument's sake, to keep it simple, let's say that I earned $100 in dual pay for that week and $100 in unilevel for that week. That gives me the total of $200. So then my sponsor would earn a 10% match of this $200 added to her paycheck. So like I said, this would only include the unilevel and the dual pay. And what that does not do, so 10% of the $200 would be $20. So my sponsor would earn an additional $20 from me, an additional 10% from somebody else that she sponsored, and so on. So as you can see, the longer you do this, the more that it's going to grow and grow and grow. And then what I do want to mention also is this $20 doesn't come out of my paycheck, because this $200, remember this? I earned this $200. I keep that $200. The company will just match and give my sponsor that $20, that 10%. So just want to clear that up, because some people think that that money comes out of their paycheck and goes to their sponsor, and that's not the case. And so on the check match, you would earn 10% on the level 1, 5% on the people that are in your level 2, and then you would earn 4% and 3% as you go 4 levels deep. So that's pretty much all the ways that you would get paid. If you have any questions, like I said, go ahead and post them here, or ask the person that sent you here. And then one last thing that I'll also go over is obviously, because of the way that this works, aside from getting your fast start bonus, which is, you know, an instant commission that you make, all the other ways that you make money is literally an outcome of you helping your team. So the idea that you can just sponsor you know, a rock star and just put your feet up and start making money off the people below you is not necessarily true, because the way that this is all set up, it incentivizes you to help your team so that they can earn more money, and that in return is going to help you earn more money. So basically, how much money you earn is going to be directly in your hands, directly in your control. So this is completely up to you how far you want to take this, and that's basically it, guys. So if you like this video, be sure to check out the other videos that I have. If you are thinking about joining us, let me know, and I'll be happy to talk more about this with you. And again, if somebody sent this video to you, then that means that they really believe that you would be great at this, and it really is an amazing opportunity that they're putting into your hands. So make sure that you do all your research, and you really keep an open mind, because this is an incredible opportunity and we would love to have you on our team. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.